Oh, they are thirsty? Maybe we should add in the brewery mod someday. So the cafe mod, it makes it we have to drink stuff. But the brewery mod adds you can make a lot of different drinks. You can make beer and all that stuff. All of that good stuff. Can't make monsters though. So we can use the waving Banto to welcome you guys in chat. Yeah, I will look up at it. I might be checking it out maybe after the stream or tomorrow. I'm not sure if the halfling can actually get wasted. I don't know. Maybe they can. Okay, so these ones we want to fill with coal, and we want to have copper and also tin. Should be nice. And on this one, we don't want to have like wood in it. So we're only gonna go for... we can have ores, I guess. No construction stuff, no... we're gonna have tools, I guess, but no potions. I think that's fine. But no food and no wealth. What's this thing? Quest item. I think that is awesome for this Nordlings Kingdom. Like Wouter is making this, he's spending a lot of time to make sure this is becoming good. And he's getting some nice feedback when doing live streams as well. Humans, no challenge. So sad, we hope to return with our sheaves of sheaves. August Galbanker with story of our glory, but there is no glory in defeating you. Maybe we come back when you're stronger. Where is his camp? I'm gonna destroy this guy before he leaves. Where is it? I think we can still fight him. There he is, okay. It's pretty far to get to him. Let's see if there are enemies. There are still enemies. So maybe we go up here, then we need another ladder this side. Then we can go down there, and then we need to travel across the river. Since Halfling can't swim, we have to do ladders. That's something I would really want to have, like some swimming in the game. That would make the game so much more interesting. I hope they didn't... oh, they left when I clicked that, did they? Oh, just a few of them. Just a few of them. So let's see if we can get some ladders there, then we're gonna defeat them. No goblins just gonna leave us. Olav, Asulf. I really like these names, by the way. The Nordlings Kingdom has really good name. I saw that the Northern Alliance, I think their names are kind of weird, and I think the reason for that is because they're like backer names for the game. So they don't really like fit so well with like the names that should be for the kingdom. I'm Trapper level 5. Let me make a stuffed animal out of ours now. Okay, let's see here. We need... oh, we do have a weaver, okay. So to do this one we need to have a bundle of wool, which means we have to have some... sheep. And we can do these hats for the trapper as well to improve them. So it will... small speed increases. And the Lydians, nice. And also this one trapper can wear this hat for a good compassion bonus and a small speed increase. Okay, so this one makes them happier and it gives us a little bit of speed. The Lydians, I'm not sure what that actually do with the stats, let's see. You can cuddle with me and I can't reject you anymore, burger. Okay, let's see here. And let's see the attributes. The Lydians, how long this halfling can work before needing a rest? Oh, okay, so they can work longer pretty much. That's nice. You love that emote? Okay, let's see here. We got a battle going on. Where are they? I guess they're down here. That is usually where they attack us, so... or maybe we just built a ladder here and that's why we heard it, no? We got a ladder to go down, so we should be able to get there soon. So with the Trapper, let's go ahead and let's make 2 of these. And later we want to make maybe Rabbit Hat and Wolf Hood. Trapper can wear this hood for a good speed increase. Oh, so this one they become faster than this one, but this one allows them to work longer before resting. So I wonder which one would end up being the best of them. I'm gonna do one just so we have a different one. I want to wave in Banto. I will look into that. Yeah, I would love if it would be for tier 1, like tier 2. I think that is... Normally it's like asking for too much. Like tier 1 is... I think that's like... That's like a decent price to pay for it. But when you come up to tier 2 and tier 3, it's starting to get a little bit expensive. Like I really do appreciate people who decide to do so. But I definitely don't expect people to do so. What the last had to do, let's check it out. Wasn't it the wolf? It was another one. Oh, we got a cougar. Okay, wolf hood we got here, the cougar. Trapper can wear this hood for good speed. Oh, okay, so this one is a combination between the speed and the Lydians. That's nice. So really fast. So we want to do this one. But we haven't seen any cougars yet. Yeah, I guess you're just amazing, Larson. It's pretty cool. We might want to do this later. If we can find some cougar. I'm not sure if they spawn here. They might be doing so. Maybe I give them too much work here. I just want them to place this one. Too much love, can't compute. Zero love between Larson and everyone. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're getting in this last ladder? No? Okay, there we go. Denied. Oh, now the Goblin raiding party come. They haven't been able to raid us because we didn't have access to them. Look at the amount of silkweed grown here. Wow, this is the biggest field of silkweed I ever seen. That's huge. So other than this big stave church that we're gonna do you guys have any like suggestions for a different kind of house you guys would like to see? Maybe some profession house? Maybe some tower? Or whatever your idea might be. I know we want to do this runestone, so that's something that's on my to-do list for sure. This is the Sacred Grove, and this is one of the map biomes that I would say that hasn't really been updated in a long time, so it doesn't have a season, so it's a little bit risky, so it might be that we run into problems with this one. Maybe it doesn't even spawn on all the enemies, I hope it does, but we never know. But the cool thing with this game is like, when you get the end game of this game, you can actually re-embark, so you can take a few of your people together to a new town. So you can move from this one to a new town pretty much. It's pretty cool. How about the barracks? That would be nice. You think we should do maybe like an like a training area for warriors? Like maybe we can have some training down here, and we can have like an archery practice yard. I'm not sure if I have the mod for it. I think it's settlement, the decoration that we need for that one I'm thinking about. Or a harbor. A harbor would be cool. Vikings needs a harbor. They always need a harbor. They need a harbor to raid. No harbor for Vikings, then there's not any Vikings. Look at that, we got a hat going. It looks so nice. Joe Buxton. Let's sell some things to this guy. Look at the amount. 105 gold for those. I'm just gonna keep selling these until we don't have any more of the lower quality ones. A big fortress. We'll see if we can do that. Gotta make sure it doesn't outshine this one. But I think a barrack and harbor would be awesome. And we could do like a tower in the harbor, and we can do maybe some boats even. Viking ships are a little bit harder to do than I would say normal ships, like Renaissance ships and stuff. But I think we can figure it out. Or a tree house with no girl sign. That sounds nice. Make sure to pin the post also. Okay, it's going really good. Going really good. So if anyone wants a name in the game, just let me know. We have a lot of names here, so if you already have a name, feel free to give another one. But Larsina needs her... What does she need? She needs her... Oh, okay, okay. Let's get the anvil here. Oh wow, look at that. So tiny. Tiny anvil. I think you can make this one maybe a little bit bigger. What do you guys think? Should it be a little bit bigger than this? Or is it already a perfect size if you compare it to the Halfling? Oh, a funny cake. Oh, I don't have a Kradse yet. Oh my god, we need a Kradse. You wanna be Ulf's Osborn with amazing beard, you are a goblin. That's one of the traits. Sometimes they actually looks like a goblin, but I think you're like a half goblin. Kradse is a goblin or a half goblin. Really, it depends who's you're asking. Either way, they do more damage, but they become very unhappy after fighting other goblins. It doesn't look like a goblin at all. A bearded goblin. I can't wait to play like the swamp biome again, or maybe not the biome, but the people, because you can play like goblins. I'm not sure if Bruno is working on that mod anymore. I think he might be busy with other things, but I would love to play that sometime soon again. As a child, I roleplayed as a goblin. You did? Did your mom and dad call you the goblin? I think I'm gonna put the dig out a little bit here. That's a tiny start of it. Oh, Demon level 3, awesome. Toxic Girl is level 3 as well. Oh yeah, launched attack, we never went there, we only destroyed other guys. I don't have a son, I only have a goblin. Attended to live role-playing game, role-playing in a local forest. Once a month, that sounds cool, dude. I done role-playing like when I was younger also, when I was like maybe 14 or something. I did some role-playing, but not very much, but I really got so attached when doing it. I like lived myself into it so much. I was like, I had a house or a keep, or like, I think I built like a castle or fortress in it. And every time when I was going out the door, I was like, oh, did I lock it? Okay, lock it, go in, go pick that, go back forth. And then I were a douchebag when... let's go back a bit. Then we're a little bit of a douchebag when one of the guys, I think he played a thief or something, and he was going into a house to look for good stuff, and there were like a guard dog in the house. So he was like, oh, I'm hiding at another door or something. And I was like, the game master said, like, okay. And I was like, shouldn't you roll how good is hiding? Shut up. And he rolled like the worst thing he can roll, so he's standing just totally open in the hallway, like, look at me! Hello, Wouter, good to see you, dude. How are you doing tonight? Level 5, here's Carl, awesome. Chieftain Dani the Flang. Oh, it hurts. Tell me, sheep, me love her always. You know when Ogre coming, so to say, Ogre crush everyone. And I really like the update you did, Wouter, for the Nordlings. So he did a change for it. So normally before, every time someone joined, because he got an interesting system that every halfling is a villager from the beginning. They level up and they can work as farmers. So he updated it so it doesn't say like when you get a new person that they're level 1 anymore. It just joins a guy normally. So that's really nice to see. So much better. We're destroying this little camp here. I wanted them gone. It's kind of fun that we can still speak with him even though I defeat him in. Maybe this isn't like a good way to do this. Maybe I will screw up the game loop. I don't know what happens when you do it this way. But we did get a good weapon here. We got the guy in the bone axe, and I think we have some weapons here. Is that... Oh, that's a normal stone maul. I was thinking it was one that the cleric can wield, because the cleric can actually use a big hammer. Kinda like, I think, a warrior priest in Warhammer. They look pretty awesome. I didn't like coffee until like maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Before that I didn't drink it at all. I only did like drink tea. I still drink tea, but I think I drink maybe coffee more often than I drink tea nowadays. And for the moment, Wouter, if you're still here, we are digging this out. So the idea is to fit our stave church in between here in the mountain. So it's gonna be between here, so we have to dig out a lot of it. But we get a lot of good stuff to trade, we got a lot of good stuff for our blacksmith to work with also. So it's pretty nice. We got some invaders right in the town. Now wars are sent out. Okay, let's send them in. Where's me rune stones? We only have these two. And Wouter, I found a new way to earn money on your mod that's really nice and easy. So I found new ways to abuse it to get a lot of money. Look at the wolf head, by the way, that looks awesome. We don't need all the warriors here, we can just use our people. Only notices now, Nordlings. So I found a way to earn a lot of money with your mod again. And it is to do the rune stones. It's only 2 stone, sell for 30 gold. And if I get the higher ones, they will sell for 60 gold. And the highest one will sell for 105 gold. And that's without, not with the banner for trading. It's 1100 years old, that's pretty cool. Have you been like at the place? So we have some plans later on to do some rune stones here, maybe in a circle or a half circle, and then we're gonna have the stave church sitting in between here. We have a lot of work to be done here. Maybe these are already full. They're not full at all. Still a lot more space. Okay, we have a little bit of weird path now. They go around here, then they go climb. Are they just going around and circle around it? Made by the first king of Denmark. That's cool. Okay, let's see if we can get some more digging down here. Let's get a mason to do a little bit of crafting. I want him to do a lot of these chests because I feel like we want more of them. We have 800 stone, wow. Do 20 of those. The rune stones, like they're worth so much, but we don't spend so much stone for it. So we maybe want to find something that's to spend more. I definitely want to have some of these later. And let's make some of these, like, I don't know how many, like, we're not gonna be able to sell those, but I'm gonna make 80 of those. We can spread rune stones all over and everywhere. Hello, Ripple Flex, how you doing? Good to see you, dude. How you doing tonight? I'm just gonna change my share, so I'll be back in a little bit, few seconds. Hello guys, hello guys, I'm back again. I just went to the toilet and I switched my share, so I'm using my IKEA share instead. Is he just building, or is he leveling his warriors and kicking monster butts? We're doing everything pretty much. So this is our village so far. What we're currently doing is to dig here, where we're gonna be fitting this house, our big stave church. It's gonna fit here in the mountains, so there's a lot of digging here, a lot of ores and stone to be gathered. Get bored watching Let's Builds only on Stonehearth. Like, I try to do all parts, but like building is definitely like a big part of it. But I think we're doing some fighting and stuff, like we just like defeated the goblins over here. So went there and defeated them. And I'm using many mods as well to enhance the game, so there's so many more like things we can craft and some more weapons, and I'm not sure if Wouter added like the questing thing for the Nordlings Kingdom yet, or if that is something we will see a little bit later on. So how are you doing tonight, Rip Flex? Are you having a good night today then? Yeah, it always depends like what you compare it to. Like for example, Sweden didn't become like a real country until pretty late actually. Maybe we should leave these ones. I can't cancel removing them. Why do they always leave food on top? Alrighty, trying to finish off some unfinished games to make room for upcoming games. That's nice, dude. So what kind of games are you finishing up on then? And did you guys hear, by the way, that Telltales is shutting down? The guys that made like the Walking Dead series, Wolf Among Us, and many other games. Was quite surprised about it. Armis just wants to be the very best, the oldest stuff. Okay, let's add back the ladder here. I'm just gonna put one here since they're removing that. I can't cancel it for some reason. So one thing you guys wanted me to do was to do an harbor. So I think that is pretty much on the next thing that we should be doing. While they're busy here doing mining whenever they have time to it, we will be doing our harbor instead. Why are you guys fighting over age? Ooh, I hear some fighting going on. Let's check that out first. I think they're down here. Oh, they have a little camp. Let's go there. Okay, so while we're traveling here with our troop, let's see if we could craft a few things. Is it these goblins or different goblins? Oh, it's these ones. Plugs in headphones. Yeah, you actually have sound. So you didn't hear anything I said so far, really? I said so much. I was like asking you things and I never got replies from you. No problem, dude. I was wondering why I didn't reply, because you normally do reply pretty quick. So, one thing I was asking if... oh, got Goblin Wolves? One thing I was asking is, do we have like these quest things? Are they like in the game in the Nordling mod yet? Or is that something that will come later? Because I saw on these ones, there's this little quest thing. I'm not sure that is part of your mod, but I'm guessing it is. Oh, it's not yours? Okay. And also I was thinking that maybe... I just had some feedback on this. I was thinking that if maybe the anvil should be a little bit bigger. It looks so tiny to me. I did ask the chat, I don't think they replied anything to it. I think it would be nice if it was just a little bit scaled up maybe. Yeah, it is. Oddly enough, it's historically correct. Vikings used tiny animals. They did? Oh, interesting. We can learn new things every day here. I didn't know about that. It looks so tiny, like it's... Like this hammer is bigger than an anvil pretty much, so... You can just take two hammers and just smash them together. It is why it's on a stump. Yeah, that's pretty cool that it is. Stump anvils. Oh, I think I have to move these farms, and by the way the food is going a lot better now. As you can see, we got 20 halflings, and it's going a lot better. Have so much food, net worth is good as well. But I have to like move the farm, it can't be sitting there anymore. So I was wondering maybe we could move the farm up here. True men use small anvils and giant hammers. You can forge with force hammer maybe? So maybe we make a little nice path to go up. So go up here, go to the side, and then we go up here again. Try to post a link. I think if I do like this. I think if I do like that, you can post a link. Did I write the name wrong? That's weird. Are you sure you're trying to post a link? If you send it to... Yeah, send it to Armis and he can post it. So I'm thinking up here we do some farming. Gotta remove a few trees, we don't want them to be in the way. Got some good copper veins up here. Okay, let's take me a look on it. But to come back to the quest, the time progression quest works. Awesome. Ooh, that looks like a really old, very used anvil for sure. And it's very tiny indeed. Wow, it's super tiny really. What? Was it really that tiny? That's like insanely tiny. Man, you made it too big in game. Somewhere down the path of the rabbits, there's an area that needs fixing. Okay. I've never been at the rabbit, so... and I don't know how far away that is. And we've grown some wheat here. I don't really like the idea of removing the farms. I might keep them until they are fully grown. Then we remove the field after that. Because we do have Wouter's farming mod, which makes it takes forever to do the farming. Which is pretty nice because it's more realistic, but we really should try to not remove it now, since it has been growing for a while. Silfo, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? And Yggdrasil tree, Shrine of Freya, isn't in yet. Okay. Mokla, how are you doing? Good to see you, dude. How are you doing tonight? Villager, level 2. Ooh, look at the weather. We got some foggy weather. Something I know that seems weird in the game, like the mountains, it tends like, when it's foggy, it's always like super bright on the mountains. I don't know. I don't think that's realistic, I could be wrong, but it just looks really weird to me. Okay, let's send troops up here, we're gonna deal with undead. How dare you miss on G and Yggdrasil? Wow, this quarry is huge. Yeah, it's really big, and the reason why it's so big is because we're gonna fit a building there. So this one is gonna go down here. So this is something I designed off stream, but there's still some things to do on the inside. The inside needs a lot more work to be done. That is so cool. Looks nice, thank you, dude. I originally made like an kind of dark roof, but I think it looks really nice. I really fallen for this like green roofs. I use it very often. I just love this like color combination. It looks pretty nice. So it's supposed to be kind of like a stave church, this thing. And if you guys want a name in the game, just let me know. We got a lot of names actually. And Leif just joined here, who has not too good stats, but he's hot-headed. I'm gonna have a lot of like floating around ladders here from previous work. It's so much work to remove all of them. I wish they would like make the AI better with mining. Like you can just put out a big area, and then you could just have them, you know, put ladders wherever they need to put a ladder. The church would fit in Riverdale. Yeah, that might work. Sure, you can name one Mokla. Mokla, right? Okay, let's see. Here is gonna be Mokla. Maybe this guy with the mighty amazing beard with a great mind. Here we go, welcome to town, dude. I thought they stopped developing this game. They're still developing this game, but the only thing they're like doing, or what they're saying at least, is that they're working on bug fixes and performance fixes for Stonehearth 1.0, which is going to be released later this year, and it's going to be really nice to see. And we also got Project Ace, which is like a community project where we're working on improving the game and expand it and try to complete this more to like a finished state. That is how I understand it. And thank you for the follow, Yehandi. Welcome to the channel, dude. Oh, hello, Choco. Good to see you again, dude. We haven't picked Hearth yet. I'm not sure if I even got a question. I don't think we have been asked for it. Maybe because like we had 12 Hearthlings and then we expanded pretty quick to 21. Too little town value. Really? Like, do you mean like this one or just the total net worth? But because the net worth is really high. Just want to see how it's going. It's going pretty good. That's odd. I was thinking that maybe it's bugged with Sacred Grove. I hope it's not. Does my guy have a house? I haven't assigned any house yet. But if you want to, you can have this beautiful house. Look at the fireplace, it's so nice. Coming smoke out of it. It's the guy's Wouter in the chat that made that one. Sure, it's comfy. Okay, let's move Mokla into this one. Reserve for Traveler? I haven't seen this one. So for the latest update, they did release one pretty recently. It should be possible for travelers to come to your town and look at your different things you have. I don't think I had one before, but you can assign the beds, it seems. So we can make like a tavern. That's pretty interesting. So we'd actually sleep in that. So let's assign this to Mokla. And this house we have 2 people living at. So maybe we can have Aris in this one and we can have Larsina. Aris Banana and Larsina. Maybe Larsina will move into a blacksmith later on then, since Larsina is our blacksmith. And this house we also have 2 beds. Someone's already sleeping in it. Aris, you're sleeping in the other's bed. You got your own bed, but you sleep in this one. Okay, so for this house, let's have our current barbarians living in this one. Or fitments. They have the trait of a barbarian, which means they deal more damage, but they're not able to equip an armor. Oh, okay, we're getting these kobold guys. Okay, this might be dangerous. That should be some archers around then, I guess. Ooh, that's a pretty dangerous amount of people. We're gonna go up there pretty soon. Ingrid Ingolf in that house. Yeah, we can move her in there. Can deal with these guys. Panting refugees and Rousen. Our group was just attacked by goblins. Flee! Okay, we're gonna go deal with them. Oh, first card level 6, maximum level. Okay, so let's go in here. Did I assign this one? Immerse on the Wild. Okay, so this one's gonna be Ingrid Ingolf. There we go, she have a bed. And in this bed we're gonna have the other trapper, Bergson. That's his little trapping house. But I think we should go up and defeat this guy. Wolves, some goblins, an ogre. And we should definitely look into getting a knight, so we have someone to tank, and an archer should also be very useful. Look at this guy, is he actually scared of my troop? These barbarians is scaring this guy. Huh, interesting. I don't think I've seen an ogre scared before. Requirements for Hearth. We need more than 2,500 in cash, you say? Like we have to have that money, or what do you mean? Value, okay. But then we should have seen it, right? Silphos says, Trapper Plus is one of the greatest game mod with the Nordling mod. Yeah, it's really awesome. Trapper Plus is... It really enhances the Trapper so much. Like the Trapper, normally it's pretty boring. But with the Trapper Plus it makes it so much more interesting. Yip yip, ow! Goodbye, wolves. It wasn't before. And we only have join things going on here. I don't know if we can, if it's possible with the like developing tool, if we can trigger the event. If if that's possible. Or if you can like save the game and load the game. We can trigger it. Do you know how I would do it? Then we have to go out. I'm not sure how you activated the developing tool. I'm not sure how you did that. I've done it in the past. Okay guys, so we're just gonna save. I'm gonna go to the main menu and Wouter is gonna help us to like trigger the events so we can move further. Toggle on the mod like any other, okay. Going back to the main menu. It's really good to have Wouter here. He's the guy behind the Nordling mod, by the way. So he's the creator of it. And also for the farming mod, which I tend to forget the name. More realistic farming or something? I think something like that. Okay, Larson. Have a good sleep. Thanks for subscribing before. It was really kind of you, dude. And it was nice to have you here tonight. I hope you will get some nice sleep going. More realistic farming, MRF, that's the one, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna go activate the debug tools, right? Good night, Larson. Hope to see you soon again. So you guys gonna play some games together tomorrow? I'm gonna be watching some Attack on Titan tomorrow. Yeah, guys, let's do a giveaway of Stonehearth now. Let's do a giveaway. No, we're doing another one. I'm gonna do it now. Giving away one, but we're gonna do one more now. So, let's see here. Okay, so just type in raffle to win a key of Stonehearth. And I think there's a cooldown, sadly. I don't know how you actually would remove that. I'm not sure why Moobot even has one. But keep typing raffle until you get a message that you're in it. I'm gonna Google it a little bit. Let me just take a Google on it. I'm not sure why it is a cooldown on it. You don't need a key? Well, if you win the key and you entered, you can pick one in chat that you decide like, oh, this guy's gonna get the key. Yeah, I don't know why, like, why is there a cooldown? And if I go to command list on Moobot, there's no setting for it. This is just my own commands here. And there's no cooldown on it. Command timers, let's check this one out. Okay, that's not the thing. So until you get like a message that you entered the raffle, just keep doing it. You don't have to feel like you're gonna miss it, because I want to drag it until I'm pretty sure all of you guys who want to enter has entered. So I will do it. I will do the giveaway in a few minutes. So we're gonna go back to the game. Then we'll do the giveaway when we know that everyone is in it. I haven't rolled out any key yet, so you have to wait. The game I usually stream is this game, pretty much. I only want to have serious lags in Taiga Biome. I think it runs pretty good actually. Could definitely be the fog. It's a really beautiful biome. But this is the game I'm mostly doing when I live stream on YouTube. But we will do some like RimWorld soon. I got a lot of requests for that, so that's something we'll do soon. And some other games I want to do soon also is 2 Points Hospital. And I want to do a game called Transports. We might do maybe Portal Lights in the live stream. And maybe sometime I will do Echo. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have the game yet, and it does cost a fair bit. Like there's so many games I want to get, but so much cost to buy all of them. Mokla follow. Thank you for the follow, Mokla. Good to have you here tonight. I really would wish that Rimwell had it. Okay, so Wouter, how would I do about triggering the next event? Campaign browser? This game needed minecarts at the very beginning. Yeah, it did. It did need minecarts. RimWorld is very entertaining to watch. Yeah, it's really interesting because that game gets very funny and interesting. Like last time when I played, I think it was last time, we had such a weird mess with the family relationships. It was really interesting. You can push the circles to fold stuff in you don't need. We need the town progress stuff. The town progress stuff. So stuff like goblins, random events, hit the leftmost circle. Okay, so we need town stuff then. We get game, let's see here, this one, right? So if we click that one, it unfolds, Goblin War. Need that one. No kitties. So we need this one, right? So Wouter is currently helping us sort something like the game ran into a weird loop or something. So he's trying to help us fix this, so it's really awesome. Okay, so what do we do now then? Click the rightmost text. Let's see here, it says food donation. Or do you want me to like click this one, right? You wanted to close it? The windows is so tiny. Welcome to code. But have I done anything? Hit the circle above it. Which one do you mean? Nordlings Traders, Goblin War, Kitties. Which one do you want me to click of them? Hold on a second. Okay, dude. So I think we can do some things here for now then. Gonna send some more rune stones. We're the runestone trader. And I can add a bit of money, so let's spend that. Let's buy in some more food. I definitely want to buy some of those feathers, if we can touch that with this window open. Because with those we can make some quivers. Oh, bundle of wool, we needed that. Sell those. Okay, so everyone has done the raffle now, right? Is everyone in the list, by the way? Normally after getting a flag, you choose a flag. I think we chose the one with the horse and stuff. Then get some food and celebration. It's stuck on giving you food. Yeah, it says like this says food donation. Kinda sucks when the game gets stuck like this, but maybe we'll be able to solve it with the help of Wouter. Game Master Encounter, Donation Dialogue. Okay, gonna see if there's an error on your end, okay. So we'll leave the debug tools here for now. Okay guys, so let's do the giveaway then. So if anyone hasn't typed raffle, do it now or you will not be able to enter the giveaway. But you have the game Bona, but you can do whatever you want with it if you win, but I'm gonna click the button now. And let's see what's gonna happen. It is for the game Stonehearth. And the winner is Armis. Armis has won a copy of Stonehearth. So finally you get the game, dude. Congrats, I'm gonna send you a key now. Rigged. Yeah, totally rigged. Let's see here, I'm gonna send the key. Let's pause the game while I send it. What is better, one big trapping zone or multiply ones? A bigger one, because the smaller ones, it just runs into trouble. Like I tried it when on YouTube videos and it just didn't work out good at all, really. So don't do small ones, it can get really messy. Let's see here, gonna find the key for you. Okay, so I'm sending you an Stonehearth key then, very soon, Armis. So there we go. I'm not done playing, I'm not done. Will there be more keys? Not today, it will not be more today. But in the future there will be. I'm not done, I'm still streaming. I think this might be a base game bug actually. There seems to be a timeout on the gift of food message. And then kills the entire progression. Oh, I hope we don't have to like restart again. I don't want to restart. I want to keep playing this one. I wonder if there are a way to like to fix the game, if I can send it maybe to developers and they can fix it. My mom will be so proud. I finally accomplished something useful. Probably not. If you go back to the browser, okay, let's do it. So where do you want me to go? Can you actually just click that one? Okay, that wasn't a good idea. So there we go again. All of those nodes have text below them. Click something left of the last one. Okay. This one is the town upgrade. Not sure if there's one before that one. Don't think there is. The nation dialogue. Okay, so the town upgrade should be the one before. You can trigger it again from there, below each dot. So how would I go about trigger it? How do you mean I do it? Gotta go, but it was fun. See y'all later. See you, Ivy. Good to have you here today, dude. Have a good night. Well, there isn't a thunderbolt here. Can't do it now then. See if I can find out something for you. Okay, so we're just gonna wait with this thing then, and we will do that later. I hope our town is not messed up for some random bug now. Yeah, no problem. Wouter is trying to help. I appreciate that a lot. So we're gonna do some farming up here. We're moving this farm up here instead. At least these ones. Probably most of it. So new cabbage. Gotta do some beans. The Nordlings Kingdom has some new crops as well. I wonder if they will be able to grow on the stone there. Maybe. And then I want to have 2 new fields of wheat. Like, we have a lot of farming here, but since we have the farming mod, we will need a lot. Let me see here. I don't think I have any silkweed yet. But this one we're gonna go for some silkweed for the weaver, so we can do work with that. 7 minutes to download Stonehearth. Awesome, man. It's not such a big game. It has a lot of things going on, a lot of mods, but it's not like a big download for sure. Okay, we don't have access here, but they should be able to mine this from down here. But maybe it's safe if we... Let's do one ladder here and one here. Just so we can get at the very top here. Because digging from down to up never works good in this game. A message with an arrow. This campaign at least continues. If you want to finish the wolves before they finish you, strike first, the one who watches you. I just started playing yesterday, I like it, still trying to figure out the mechanics of it. Yeah, it's a really nice game, and when you were in the very beginning, and I haven't played it much, it's probably even better because you have so many things to explore and so many good mods to visit and try out as well. So it's a long travel to go to this camp, but we're gonna go here and I'm gonna fight these goblins. Haha, you pugnate settlement, now part of glittering territory. I deserve tribute of shinies. He wants shiny oak wood. I'm not gonna give him that. Gonna deal with you soon. First we're gonna deal with these guys. I'm back. What did I miss? I don't think I missed too much. Wout has been trying to help me out fixing some weird bugs going on. Oh, we have to decline it or we can't fight this guy because they're neutral with us. But the thing is that I think they launch an attack at us now. Normally they do that after decline it, like in the very instant pretty much. Ask BANTO if you want to know the mechanic, he is the boss. Yeah, currently like we're trying to fix the progression with Wouter's help. We made the Nordlings Kingdom mod and kind of stuck with that, so hopefully that will get solved so we can move further with it. And this is our town so far, if you haven't seen it, Yandi. That's what we got going on. So for now, we're gonna move these farms, so these are not gonna be down here anymore. And then up here, we're digging out a lot because we're gonna fit this thing down here that I designed before. So that's gonna go down here, and the stave church is gonna be very nice there. Remember the very first alpha where you had to click the tree one at a time? I think I maybe played that, but I don't think I've played the very first alpha. I think I played like Alpha 2, Alpha 3. But I think you even did that even then, maybe. Good times, yeah. It was amazing. I remember when Ars played Alpha 1. So that was one easy fight, just clearing these guys out. Chieftain Ree, ow, it hurts. Tell me sheep, me love her always. Get him down, you know win ogre coming. Yeah, bring him on, I'm ready. When I get a knight, I'm ready. Yeah, the red version back in the day. The red version. I wonder where Radu is, by the way. It would be nice if he come on the stream someday soon again. I guess he's busy with something. Look at the amount of workers. We have so many. If anyone wants a name in the game, drop me a name in the chat and I will name you. Okay, I think that was all of them. I do hear some battle music, so there might be something going on in town. No? Okay, so we got them, And this place is so insane with the silkweed. There is still some enemies somewhere. I have no idea where he is though. This guy is pretty proud. I got an axe and it's amazing, and you don't have an amazing axe as I do. Just got a tiny axe, but I got a big one. I saw these new ores by the way, Wouter. Some mithril. We should definitely mine that. To make a natural little climbing place here. Let me mine that out. We can just go there though. But it's nice to have that. I want to mine this just to see how much this is worth. You need that for the legendary weapons. It's currently it's only usage. Well, and they are worth a bunch. Also, that should not be red. I was thinking that like mithril, is that normally red? But sure it isn't. And I have a lot of it, like here's some red stuff going on here. I really love this place, like I should save this map and maybe use it more times because it's so awesome. Like you can definitely make like a city between these places, like up here you make a lot of houses, then you make a lot of houses here, then you have this huge bridge between these two places. Makes it easy to spot, that's for sure, yeah. Okay, so these ones are grown up not too long ago, so I'm gonna remove those. And for these we're gonna put to have fallow so we don't grow any new things. We're just gonna do it for all of these. This field, I think I might keep that one. It's gonna look kinda nice to have it there. Oh snap, it's Banto. Hello, Fiershrin, good to see you. Been quite a long time. How are you doing tonight? In the Lord of the Ring novel, mithril is described as Moria silver. So it would be like when I think mithril, I think like a mix between like blue and like silver, pretty much. Kind of. So beat the daily goal, we got 23 people. And our town progression is sadly bugged for the moment. It looks silvery, yes. So when will we be able to dig out the heart of the mountain then? We need Arkenstone. I'll add a blue glow to it later or something. Nice. I'm doing great, my dude. How's things for you? I'm doing really good as well. I had problems with my throat for like a year maybe, so it has been very hard to like record and live stream and everything, but I got some meds now, so it should be better. It's gonna take it for like 4 weeks and then I shouldn't be needing it anymore, so I'm really happy about that. It's starting to feel a lot better and it's easier to speak longer and stuff, so it's nice. It's really good to be back and so many people coming back, it's awesome. And look at this thing we're building, by the way, Verschwind that we got going on here. This big house, we're gonna be fitting down here. So it's a stave church pretty much. So it's gonna go down here between the rock. And we will see if this is wide enough. I might widen it like one more here and one more here. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it looks really cool. I still have to do the inside, so the inside looks really boring for now. It just looks like this. It's temporary stairs when I tried just to build it. But idea is to like remove all the floors here and make it very open. This floor, however, I think I will leave around here. So you can walk here and maybe have some windows here or something. Maybe have some like pillars going up around this, kind of around this, so you can walk here. And fully open, probably all the way up here, I'm gonna guess. Lord of the Rings, the best universe. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is awesome. I hope we get some more like movies with it soon. I think I heard some rumors about it's gonna come some new stuff with it. D&D. I want my cleric. Aren't you a cleric? You are a cleric. Ars Bananas is a cleric already. But we could go and we could make some better stuff for you. Like, look at this thing. The cleric can wield this thing, the Iron Hammer. Which is kind of like Warrior Priest, maybe Warhammer. So it has 10 attack damage. We need iron ingots, we need stamina tonic and wood log. Amazon is making a TV show or a web show. Oh, that's nice. Oh, in D&D? Oh, okay. Want a cleric in that? Einherjar axe. Awesome. This one looks awesome. What's the damage on this one? This must be from your Nordling mod. It must be. But it doesn't see any damage on it. Did you forget Wouter? But we have a lot of other axes. We get the steel great axe, that looks pretty dope. And we got some spears. An iron great axe. And these should be two-handed. A double-handed axe, yep. Not for trees. Remember, kids, not for trees. Oh, it's a talisman of... Oh, okay. Then that makes sense. Sorry for blaming you. It's a damage, it's over 9,000. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So, iron ingots. We should be able to do some of those. We're gonna melt like 20 of those. We have a lot of coal going on here. And we should upgrade our weapons and armor. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool thing, Walter. Like, we have to make a wooden round shield. And then we use that as a resource to get with iron, and we make an iron banded round shield. That's really nice. So let's start with doing some bronze shaman armor. I think our warriors though, except for maybe one. No, all of our warriors are barbarians, of course they are. So no one of them can actually wield an armor. They shouldn't be able to do so at least. But I want to make like 2 of these. Still. Because we might get some other people to wield them later. I wonder if the barbarian can become like a really good archer maybe. And they don't wield like heavy armor, but they can have a really good bow. Yeah, it's like an... I guess you can call it looks like Minecraft, but it's a lot deeper than Minecraft, a lot more advanced things, like it's a whole ecosystem and you affect the planet with all the things you do, and you do trading, there's different professions, and you try to collab together in multiplayer to build together. Can confirm that ignoring that quest message caused the problem. Found a thread on the Discord about it. The dev left it in on purpose. Left it in on purpose? I want it to work. Hello, the Darth Duncan. How you doing tonight, dude? Good to see you again. A message appears with an arrow in the banner. If you want to finish the wolves before they finish you, strike first. The one who watches you. Okay, so let's see. Where do we have these enemies? Where are they at? It should be over here, I'm gonna guess. That's where they've been before. We do have a goblin down here, but they should be close when I get the battle music going on. Bit of work, but I heard you had an issue with a quest. Yeah, Wouter is trying to help me with like the town progression. So he was trying to help me here, looking through the things, and it has like bugged out pretty much. So we got stuck here on the food donation thing. So then you have a little bit chill now. What do you work with, Darth Duncan, by the way? If you want to tell us. Banto, forgot to accept Ford. Oh, I forgot to accept the food, you mean? Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Forget to accept it and the entire game just bugs out. Very nice. Trader approaches your town. Free trapper's knife. Oh, that's a good one. I get 5 gold ingots for it. I normally leave a lot of message, like in other games, you know, it works, but in Stonehearth, I guess it bugs out, you know. So we want to make trapper knives, and I'm gonna make, let's make 8 of them. I always make more than I need, because that's always better. I work at a Dutch postal service for heavy package like fridges, couches, washing machines and heavy stuff. Oh, so then you get a lot of nice exercise and stuff, so that's good. Get some exercise and work. Hopefully it doesn't hit the body too much, if it's a lot of heavy work often. Step 1, never ignore messages again. Okay, Wouter. you like normally if it would be any other game, it wouldn't bug out by this thing. Yep, yep. Oh. It's kind of bad programming if an event like that can't time out. Yeah, it is. I got an injury in my shoulder, but other than that, it's fine. So, did you get it like recently or you had it for a long time? That's not very nice to have if it hurts every day for you. Bristle Traveler, Hodo Township, make sure to click this guy so it doesn't bug out. Yeah, we have to deal with more of these wolves. Oh no, little goblin tried to hit my people. Okay, we're gonna go back. He waited 2 months for a package. Like a year ago, they changed a lot in Sweden with, you know, it's been very popular with like ALI Express and Wish and those homepages from China. And they changed it so they took out like extra fees and stuff for it coming to Sweden, which I guess made sense for because of taxes, they had to go through everything. But people, I think they still have like a half year back, like stuff that's just sitting around and they're waiting for. Banto, could you try? Could you give? What did it say? Banto, could you save and try something? Stream crashed. Oh, it's back. Yeah, I can try that. Let's do a save.